In this podcast episode, Ben Shapiro delves into the current state of the presidential race, focusing on Vice President Kamala Harris and her campaign against former President Donald Trump. The discussion highlights the shifting dynamics in polling, the challenges faced by Harris, and the Republican National Committee's (RNC) strategies for the upcoming election. Lara Trump, co-chair of the RNC, joins the conversation to provide insights into the Republican ground game and the overall electoral landscape. Shapiro begins by analyzing the latest polling data, which shows a significant shift in favor of Donald Trump. A recent NBC News poll indicates that Trump and Harris are now tied at 48% each, a stark contrast to a month ago when Harris led by 5 points. This change is attributed not to any drastic changes in Trump's campaign strategy, but rather to the crumbling perception of Harris as a viable candidate. Shapiro points out that Harris's favorability ratings have dropped, while Trump's retrospective job approval ratings have improved, suggesting a growing trust in Trump among voters regarding economic and foreign policy issues. The podcast emphasizes that Harris's campaign has been marked by a lack of authenticity and clarity. Shapiro critiques her communication style, describing it as word salad and lacking substantive policy points. This inability to articulate a clear vision has led to a decline in support, particularly among independent voters who view her as an empty vessel. The discussion also touches on the Democratic Party's internal tensions, particularly between Harris and President Biden, which further complicates her campaign. Lara Trump provides a counterpoint to the challenges faced by Harris, discussing the RNC's proactive approach to the election. She emphasizes the importance of voter turnout and the need to engage low-propensity voters who may lean Republican but have not participated in recent elections. The RNC has established 300 campaign offices across the country and launched Trump Force 47, a program aimed at mobilizing these voters. Lara Trump highlights the significance of early voting, encouraging supporters to cast their ballots as soon as possible to ensure a strong turnout. The conversation also addresses the importance of election integrity. Lara Trump notes that the RNC has trained over 200,000 volunteers to serve as poll watchers and legal experts, ensuring that the electoral process is transparent and secure. This commitment to safeguarding the election is framed as a crucial aspect of restoring public trust in the democratic process, especially in light of concerns raised during the 2020 election. As the discussion shifts to the Senate races, Lara Trump expresses confidence in the Republican prospects for gaining a majority. She points to key races in states like West Virginia and Montana, where Republican candidates are expected to perform well. Additionally, she highlights the importance of down-ballot races, noting that Trump's popularity can positively influence these candidates. The synergy between Trump's campaign and the Senate races is seen as a vital factor in the overall electoral strategy. Shapiro introduces a metaphorical framework to describe the current political landscape, contrasting lions and scavengers. He characterizes successful entrepreneurs like Elon Musk as lions who innovate and drive progress, while labeling the Biden administration and its supporters as scavengers who seek to tear down successful figures due to their political beliefs. This theme is illustrated through recent actions taken against SpaceX by the Department of Justice, which is portrayed as an attempt to undermine Musk's achievements based on his political stance.